Ladles and jelly spoons. It is the commentator who flaps in the night. I am Chip Stackworth, and I'm bringing you this special edition of SuperNova Pro. It's the last show before our Supercard high stakes. That will be on Friday evening. Right now, we're going to get right into it. We have a couple debuts tonight, so that's cool. We got a huge main event. That's cool. Now we got Andres Calderon representing Killer X, taking on Rico Ramirez, representing Rico Ramirez, I guess. Two men that have had struggles this year, two good cruiserweights who just haven't gotten it quite together. Andres Calderon stated on Twitter that Killer X is due for a shakeup. What that means, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it explains itself. Rico Ramirez, hasn't really been on TV since being swept by Raiden Frost in their best of 7. So this could be a turning point for both these guys, really. Calderon, Ramirez, opening up SuperNova Pro Special. Other news amongst the wrestling triad. High Class Wrestling decided to take the week off, so there will be no High Class Wrestling shows this week. Blitz Wrestling Organization might be putting on a show. So check your local listings for that. Meanwhile, it's us at SuperNova Pro Wrestling. And out comes Andres Calderon representing Killer X. Killer X as a whole has had a rough time, and it got rougher with the SuperNova Pro release of TZ Valentine. So as it stands right now, Killer X is a duo of Calderon and Bryce Warren. Andres Calderon here. I don't know what it is that Killer X needs, but they're always a couple wins away from the conversation. They always put on good matches, but just can't get the job done. Also, I apologize. I did say they were a duo. Melanie Miller is a member of Killer X still, so there's that. And out comes Rico Ramirez. Kid with so much promise. Oh, here comes the smoke. This young man, a mountain of potential. Of course, we know the relation and the wrestling family he comes from. Kid's just trying to live up to his own potential. And I can respect that. I can. So we got the makings of a good opening match between two young, hungry lions. Calderon, Ramirez. And this SuperNova Pro Special is a go. Kick to the gut. Rana driver right off the top from Andres Calderon. Calderon went for that senton off the middle rope. Ramirez moving out of the way. This is speed on speed right here. Short round DDT from Ramirez. Now Ramirez with the flying body splash off the second rope. The mid-range jumper no longer a lost art in SuperNova Pro. Knight Rider. Shadow Rider, if you will, from Andres Calderon. Rico back up on his feet. Went for the back body. Got flipped out. Michinoku driver. Or a Falcon Arrow, depending on which commentator you ask. Calderon. With the Regal Plex. Calderon showing out for Killer X tonight. Ramirez showing out for himself. Went for the Rana. Got reversed into a powerbomb by Calderon. Calderon has Ramirez up. Little alley-oop snake eyes action. Wait for the stomp. Ramirez having none of it. Crucifix driver. You got to wonder what Ramirez is actually doing right now. Like, he's taking a lot of damage, but also trying to inflict some. But Calderon just a step ahead at every motion. Until just now, as Ramirez takes it to the outside. Rico cares not for the count. Now we're out in the playground together. German suplex by Ramirez. And a counter by Calderon. Calderon, pop-up neckbreaker. And a standing moonsault. Calderon looking to finish this one off. Ramirez groggy. Paradise Lost. And Ramirez kicks at 2. Remember, kicking at 2 is kind of Ramirez's thing. Also Ramirez's thing, not kicking at 3. But Ramirez back up on his feet. Teardrop, Saito style. Then takes a moment to flex after he's been getting the business for most of this match. But now Ramirez is in control. I say that, and Irish Whip gets reversed. Calderon off the top. Lovely moonsault. Going for the cover. 2 count for Calderon. Calderon, little hot shot action. Jawbreaker counter. Ramirez still in this. Somehow, some way. Went for the snap suplex. Gets rolled up in retaliation. Almost 3. Calderon with his 3rd near fall of the match. Kind of a reverse sleeper slam. Low drop kick to the mush. Calderon taking mad control. Poison Rana. But Ramirez still showing some fight. Fireman's carry, take up a counter. And here it is once more. Paradise Lost. And another kick out by Rico Ramirez. Calderon starting to get a bit upset. Back on that middle rope. Oh! What a shot to the face from Andres Calderon. Rico Ramirez has no reason to still be in this match, but here he is. Rico Ramirez showing some life. Oh, I thought Calderon was going to stop the momentum. But Rico's still fighting. Crucifix driver into a pin. Let's go. Going for the German, nope, standing switch counter. Ramirez now sent into the corner. Calderon with the Iggy kicks. 2. Wait a minute. We're not done. 3. Calderon up top. Dark side of the moon stomp. Has never used that in his entire career here. Pulling out the big guns. And now OCBT a dub. SRT out of nowhere. And Rico Ramirez just got the win somehow, some way. What an opener. What a surprising. Surprising finish. There's Paradise Lost. There's another look at it. He hit 2 of those. Dark side of moon stomp. To no avail. Rico Ramirez showing that family tenacity. Kicking out at every turn. And that fireman's carry neckbreaker variation followed by the SRT Shiranui style. And Rico Ramirez somehow, bloody face and all, is the winner of this one. And honestly, right now, I kind of got a feel for Andres Calderon. Put all kinds of effort into that match, only to fall short. Now we move on as Divina Dark match might be the very first victim for Blitz Wrestling Organization and Project Mayhem's First Lady, Callie Dane. Callie Dane, of course, is Blitz Wrestling Organization's World Ladies a champion. She is the women's champ down in Blitz. Also, she is one half of the women's tag team champions with our current women's champion, Breeze. Also Project Mayhem. She doesn't have a cool nickname. She's not the first of anything. She's just Mayhem Breeze. She's Mega Evolved Mayhem Breeze. But anyway, Callie Dane. We've been talking about Project Mayhem's impact on the Digital Triad since their inception. Honestly, I can't think of few people who have had a bigger impact on the wrestling landscape of the Digital Triad than Callie Dane, maybe Breeze, because they are a team. Possibly Brandon Gates early on. But here comes Divina Dark match, who we haven't seen in quite some time. Good to see her coming out of the cave that is CWA. Davina looks very ready. But here comes the hype. That is Callie Dane. Callie Dane, the accolades speak for themselves. The jacket speaks for itself. Dark match. Dane. Match is a go. Callie Dane right off the top. Look at the strength of Callie Dane. Delayed butterfly. Now Dane off the ropes. Look, oh, the knee to the face. Callie Dane. Oh, into the double underhook DDT. Now, oh, disrespectful stomp and step over. Callie Dane, very methodic, but also very meticulous, which is pretty much the same thing. I'm just using all kinds of large words for no reason. Callie Dane, you got to watch out for that danger zone finisher. It's a choke out. Dark match, though, still up in it. Hip toss. And a punch in the face, followed by another. Have a kick to go with it. Oh, Callie Dane says, let's stop that. You stop that. Irish whip it to the corner. Oh, Davina Dark match still has some fight, though. Showing little signs of life. Forearm. Whipped off the ropes and a spine buster. Davina trying to play spoiler. Oh, Callie Dane. Remember, she was Callie Dane. Callie Dane with the Uno count as dark match once more. Callie Dane inflicting punishment. That straight jacket brain buster. Davina Dark match still has life. Both these women blocking each other's blows. Now Callie has had enough. You're in the danger zone. And Davina forced to tap out. And Callie Dane adding a stomp at the end of that. Impressive in her SuperNova Pro debut. There's a sweet underhook DDT. Callie Dane pretty dominant throughout. There were some glimpses of hope from Davina, but it was pretty much sounds of anger and fury signifying nothing. That straight jacket brain buster. And finally, the danger zone. And that would do it. Good night, Davina. Dark match. And victorious in her debut. Callie Dane. We're going to move on from the death of Davina. I'm kidding. She's fine. To another debut of Tormenta Negra, the Black Storm. Via CWA, via High Class Lucha, via other various places. Taking on fan favorite Oliver Sunburn. Another kid who's just one or two moves away from getting that first win here in SuperNova Pro. Funny story about Oliver Sunburn. His first name isn't Oliver. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't know what the kid's name is. He said his name was Oliver, so I'm gonna call him Oliver. Mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. That's just how it goes. Tormenta Negra has been around. This might not be his first time around, but it's his first time here. We welcome Tormenta Negra to SuperNova Pro Wrestling, and I hope he likes his stay, because I don't know how long he's gonna be here. Tormenta Negra. That's the issue with Tormenta Negra. He's very talented, but he also has this mean streak where he gets under the skin of fellow wrestlers and, the like. He doesn't stick in promotions very long, but hopefully he'll stay here for longer than one match. As Oliver Sunburn saunters his way out. Oliver Sunburn focus as always. So he awaits his opponent. Tormenta Negra, the Black Storm. Very impressive addition to the Cruiserweight division for however long he plans on being here. Sunburn, Tormenta, and this match is a go. Tormenta getting those knees in early. Sunburn though, running neck breaker. Tormenta taking a second. German suplex, slid outside, came in quicker than a cat. Running neck snap. Tormenta on top of things right now. Corkscrew moonsault. Kind of look like the old Cancun tornado. Tormenta Negra. Awaiting Oliver Sunburn's return. Surprise ninja. And a crucifix driver into a pinfall. Now it's back to Tormenta Negra handling his business. Another running neck snap. Very impressive. Sunburn Reversing the front slam into a reverse DDT. Reverse. Whoa. That old school fist drop from Oliver Sunburn. Went for the kick. Tormenta ate it. Then a Meteora. Then a backflip shows. No pain. Sunburn struggling to get up on the apron. Gets taken off the apron by Tormenta Negra. Now we're on the outside. Double leg drop to the gut. Whoa! Little twisty head scissors action from Tormenta Negra on the outside. Very exciting is this young man. But gets reversed, and Oliver Sunburn with the textbook suplex. Then a knee to the face. Being mindful of the count, Sunburn gets both of them back in. Goes for the cover. Nice try, but striking while the iron was hot. That was very smart by Oliver Sunburn, and sticking with it, forearm after forearm. Tormenta with the counter, and whoa, head scissor takedown. Now going up topside. Looked like a corkscrew 450. And Tormenta Negra has me stunned currently. Very impressive in his debut. There's the crucifix driver early on. A little action on the outside. Oliver Sunburn, very good on the outside. And if matches were completely done on the outside with no count, who knows? This thing might have been different. Sunburn stuck with it, though. Tried to mount some more offense, but in the end, it was very much a corkscrew 450. Here's another look at it. It started off imploding, turned into your standard 450. I've never seen it. If you have, somebody let me know about it. It doesn't matter what just happened, your winner. And his debut, Tormenta Negra. Way to go, Black Storm. As we move on from whatever the heck that just was. To a match I totally forgot was on the card. I'm not even going to lie. So we got back-to-back matches featuring Brandon Gates. Brandon Gates currently taking on Ingimoto. He will also get his life together for a main event where he will join his Project Mayhem brethren. Brandon Gates has had quite the up and down year. Ingimoto has had a pretty decent year himself. Since announcing he will come on a part-time contract, this is one of those matches that he has signed on for. And the classic Dragon Gall. Moto, Dragon style. Awaiting his opponent, who, for some ungodly reason, wants to go back to back. The lights go completely out. And the SuperNova Pro Arena filled with smoke. Where are we getting this smoke, fellas? That's a question I've been meaning to ask. Where is the smoke coming from? Is it just a misting factory that, you know, we have a deal with? I'm not sure. But anyway, here's former television champion Brandon Gates, who for a majority of the year had a stranglehold on that television championship. One of the most impressive talents to come through SuperNova Pro. And he's going to prove that as he joins his brethren in the main event, doing a twofer. Brandon Gates, focused, representing Project Mayhem. A lot of mayhem on his card. Unexpected mayhem on his card, as this was supposed to be Damian Fuerte versus Enchimoto. My question is, where's Fuerte? I'm very thrown off by this. But there's Gates, there's Moto. Here's a match. Let's do it. Sad headlock takedown. Keeps the headlock going, a punch to the face. Moto, the wily legend, 34 years in the business. Brandon Gates, a veteran overseas in the UK. Snap suplex from Gates. Joined Project Mayhem slightly after signing with SuperNova Pro. Oh, DDT counter by Moto. He still got it. Now snap suplex of his own. Moto, 34-year vet, still up in this. Nice overhead butterfly suplex. And then a running neck snap. Moto out so far, finessing Brandon Gates, but Brandon Gates sidestepped that knee, went for the forearm. Moto having none of it. Dragon screw. Moto now sending Brandon Gates over the top. Our referee Dash Cunning about to administer the count. Went for the forearm. Gates counters. Now Gates with the Liger bomb on the outside. Moto not with it. Up kicked his way back to his feet. Now running knee across maybe the throat. I couldn't see if it was across the bridge of the nose or the throat. An old school backbreaker with all the torque. Moto's up top. Diving fish drop to the outside. Brandon Gates got back up to his feet. Forced Moto back in the ring. Not stopping the momentum. Yeah. As you can see, Moto kick, knee, elbow, kick, Moto rush. It was faster than my call. A Moto with a figure four variation. I didn't know he had a figure four variation. But Brandon Gates just punched his way out of a bad situation. The Saito soup, that is a Saito suplex. But there was a lot going on there. And Gates almost completely violated Wizard Rule. Still fighting his way out of bad situations until just now where Stevie gets a dub. Gates over the shoulder of Moto. Moto hits the Moto driver. Moto goes for the cover. And gets the pinfall victory. I wasn't expecting it so very soon, as Gates has been a scrapper of Moto. I guess Moto's size, he's a bit bigger. Moto's size, strength, and expertise got the better. But Brandon Gates, maybe Gates just trying to get this over. After a while, when he realized he could not beat Moto, his moves are too sick nasty. And a Moto driver. Seals the deal. One, two, three. Pinfall. Your winner. Moto-san, the founder. My question still is, where's Fuerte? Hope we get that answered soon. So we move on to our huge main event. Brandon Gates now goes backstage, get himself together, maybe get some ice on that neck. As not the entire collective, but Project Mayhem is here. And they're taking on Steel City Strong Style, the collective of Bake, Mighty, Iceman, and Eddie Van Hazard, special guest. I believe I announced this as current as a week ago. But this has been making rounds. Well, that came out of nowhere. Thanks for watching. I know some of that to be true. But this here is your main event. Steel City Strong Style taking on Project Mayhem. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. I appreciate everyone who's watching. And it's time to get this going. Out of nowhere. Out of somewhere. Out of the back. We're looking around. We're looking around. We're looking around. We're looking around. We're looking. I'm looking. What is happening? I see the crowd. I'm still looking for Fuerte. Oh, it just got darker than it just was. There's more of that mist, so you know what time it is. Play-Dohs and jelly spoons, they are here. The collective, known as Project Mayhem, their leader Dante Ripley in the front, flanked to the left by Brandon Gates, who changed to your right. Travis Palmer, and the big heavy behind him is Phoenix Vega, not pictured here. Of course, the ladies, Breezes, Callie Dane. Also, Kate is not with them, and also Amadeus Keith, and also Insanity. So this is less than half the collective known as Project Mayhem. Phoenix Vega, just an insane mess. And they're already Project Mayhem in the ring. Awaiting their opponents. There's Gates and Ripley. Palmer and Vega on the outside. And first up, Eddie Van Hazard. Kennedy all went out here, but still not, as he is a native of Pittsburgh, wearing that black and gold, that black and yellow, if you will. Not out here with his partner, his usual tag team partner, Jen, 6785 is that collective. That group, actually it's a duo. It's a duo, there are two of them. Anyway, EVH is here. And currently outnumbered by a tally of 4-1. We're looking. Where? Oh, where? It's still CD Strong style. I'm still wondering where Fuerte is. Where is Damian Fuerte? Somebody let me know. Our camera crew is just looking around. Crowd's on their feet. I hear the music. And I see the Iceman. Ah, there's the High and Mighty. Iceman. Fake. Mighty. Steel City Strong Style. Fake, of course, flossing that international championship. Iceman with some very, very odd pants. So here we go. Gonna be EVH, Brandon Gates. These two know each other very well. EVH, one of the few men to really take it to Brandon Gates, but that double knees to chesty off the top. Standing switch and an elbow. Oh, went for the German. Brandon Gates fighting his way out. Gates dropping EVH. EVH reversing the Irish whip, going into enemy territory. Blind tag from Ripley. Surprise Ninja victory roll. And that's it. All of that hype, pomp, and circumstance. And PGH Strong Style. Steel City Strong Style. All that waiting. Probably the quickest roll-up in the history of roll-ups. Dante Ripley, Surprise Ninja. Ripley saying there is something in his eyes. All I see is the most embarrassing one-sided fistfight in the history of fistfights. Eddie Van Hazard just beat an entire faction on its own. And that's how it's going to be in the record books. Folks, we are done here. I hope you enjoyed 99% of this show, because I know I'm going to receive mad heat. Not just me, but everyone in the offices of SuperNova Pro. But this will not happen at High Stakes, coming to you Friday evening from Vegas. So folks, I have been a commentator who flaps in the night. I am Chip Stackworth. For all the talent and SuperNova Pro Wrestling on their way to High Stakes, for the debuting Cali Dana and the debuting Tormenta Negra, for Moto, for Rico Ramirez, for the collective known as Project Mayhem, but more importantly, Steel City Strong Style. Stand up. Thank you for watching. We'll see you for High Stakes.